Welcome to the CLE entitled Welcome to the Metaverse, Legal and Ethical Considerations. I'm Lisa Garber. I'm a privacy and cybersecurity attorney. I also teach internet law, cybersecurity and privacy at the Wharton School, and information privacy law at Drexel University's Thomas R. Klein School of Law. We will be discussing what is the metaverse, how to define it, and how technology companies define it. Then we'll get into how you actually enter the metaverse, what kind of tech you need, what kind of platforms are available. And then our clients in the metaverse. Then who regulates the metaverse? What entities are involved? What laws guide and shape our actions in the metaverse? And back to law school with issue spotting in the metaverse, ethical dilemmas of the metaverse, of which there are many, and finally, the lawyer's obligations within the metaverse. So let's begin at the beginning with what is the metaverse? Neil Stephenson, the famous sci-fi novelist, wrote Snow Crash in 1992. And in that novel, he coined the term metaverse. He conceptualized the metaverse as a virtual reality or VR-based next generation of the internet, a next iteration of what the internet could look like. And in the novel, the metaverse is used as an escape method from a dystopian reality. Then we move on to the conception of the metaverse within Second Life in 2003 when the platform was created. Second Life offered a quote-unquote grid where quote-unquote avatars could interact with each other, build personalized environments, socialize, shop, trade property, and services. 10 years later, in 2013, Second Life reached a high point with 1 million regular users. Currently, it's actually re-emerging in popularity, especially as the idea of the metaverse becomes more popular as well. So, put simply, the metaverse is an immersive, three-dimensional virtual world. I have some great quotes I love about the metaverse because it's still tough to explain. First, Vogue said, explaining the metaverse is like explaining Google to someone in the 1950s, which really helps start off how we can think about the metaverse, how futuristic it actually is. Then Wired, brought down to brass tacks, said, to help you get a sense of how vague and complex a term the metaverse can be, here's an exercise. Mentally replace the phrase the metaverse in a sentence with cyberspace. 90% of the time, the meaning won't substantially change. That's because the term doesn't really refer to any one specific type of technology, but rather a broad and often speculative shift in how we interact with technology. The metaverse is really a new way to conceptualize what the internet could be. Again, it's supposed to be completely immersive. It's supposed to be three-dimensional. You're supposed to have a different kind of experience than ever could have been imagined with what we think of as the internet today. So how do we actually get there? There are a variety of platforms that offer the quote-unquote metaverse. They're all competing for users, and obviously the ones that have the most users are going to become more acceptable. All of them are just a little bit different. Decentraland, one of the more popular platforms, runs on Ethereum blockchain. Users can buy and sell real estate, they can explore and interact with each other. The Sandbox is also based on Ethereum blockchain, where users can create, share, and monetize virtual assets. Then we have Roblox, which is really one of the mega metaverse platforms. It attracts major brands and has approximately 54.7 million daily users. And these users spend about 42 billion hours in their virtual world every year. These are huge numbers, and Roblox does have major brand partnerships and events going on every day. Roblox users both they create games and they play games. And their user base, importantly, includes 50% of all kids under 16 in the US. It is hugely popular with minors, which obviously, as lawyers, we start thinking, okay, huge regulations necessary, right?